Hello my fellow Vault Dwellers, welcome back to Loot and Nuke. Today we resume where we left off last episode at the Morgantown Airport, and today we will be doing Final Departure, the inoculation quest. So, pretty much I think we have to learn about it. With a fireway back through Morgantown Airport. There's a lot of scorch around. Now over here there is actually, before we fight them, there is fruits and vegetables. So you can grow them at your camp, which make good if you're a vegetarian in the game. And pumpkins, which I like to take because they are really good for you. And also, if you click on these, the rare chance though, see, that they give you stuff. There's a lot of these around. There, they're all dead. And so we're gonna push through. Here are more scorch. There we go, we're done. And dead. Now this is where you can also register for advanced training, which you don't have to do. But you have to build a camp. And here it has some good junk, so. And ammo. Junk. Then up here. There's also some really good junk. Now this is where you get a special gun called the special. It's a pistol that does armor piercing. It's an anti-armor weapon. It's called a Somerset Special. It's really good for early games, and this is also where you can do Final Depart event, but we don't have it now. So now we have to find Dr. Hudson's thing, which is all the way down here. I think we're just gonna fast travel. So now we're in Charleston, where we have to be. So over here. Okay, let's go. Charleston's filled with enemies. There's a lot of junk. Teddy bear. Just killed himself. There is a hole. Sugar. Ow. We are overcomfort. Okay. If you don't have Fallout, I have Fallout first, so I'm just gonna plop it down. I also use, this is from the Wayward questline, so there you go. I like Fallout first because you get infinite scrap box storage, so you're not overwhelming your stash box, because junk can weigh a lot when you have thousands of items. And yeah, so if you can spend on Fallout first, I do like it. And also you get some like free stuff and on the scoreboard. But it's not necessary to play the game. That's also a limited time, probably because it's the alien event.
We captured Beckett. If you want to see blood, roast a pig, then come on down to Poseidon. Bring your friends. If they ain't blood eagles, they'll get shredded too.
Oh yeah, that's the first ally you're gonna meet is Beckett. So like every region has its own. So Beckett's here. I forgot her, but she's in the mire. There's only 2 allies that you actually meet in game, but they both give you, when you finish it, you both get named guns.
Overseer's Law, Charleston Fire Department.
Also in the ash sheet, do you want to wear something on your face?
Now it's the only thing left.
So they give you a gas mask.
Programs that the responders have sent. How many survivors were running through these?
So this is you start the quest into the fire, but
It takes a certain calling to voluntarily run into the middle of a fire, rescue people.
we're gonna be focusing on the medical research, which is over here. It's cheery. Yeah, when Fallout first came, Fallout 76 first came out, it had a lot of quests that were after dead people. So, yeah, there's not living characters at the beginning of Fallout 76. I played Fallout 76 for Wastelanders. So, Wastelanders introduced NPCs. Yeah, I played when they didn't have NPCs, and it was a good game still, but it got a little bit boring when you're just following dead people. But Fallout 76 had a lot of good updates since then, so a lot of Scorch. Now, to get to the bunkers in the basement, you have to get it. I go a certain way in. So, if we take the back entrance, because it just makes it faster, you don't have to fight your way through the hole. Then, you just fall in the hole. Ta-da. Here. Then you enter here. Then the only really resistance you're gonna meet is Scorch. There you go. Done. A lot of junk down here. This is where you learn. Right. There you go. I don't know where they're shooting, but they can't get you. Yeah, so they can't get you, so no worries. Never had this happen before. We need to go, and we need to find a T-fuse and ferroghoul sample. So, very easy to do. And the quest does show you where to get the ghoul sample, but really any ghoul you find throughout the wasteland will work. So don't worry, it's not like tied to this exact spot. Though the T fuses are tied to the exact spot. There. That was. There. We collected our blood. Now at Charleston Train Yard. Now I think Charleston Train Yard is one of the areas where you can start the mystery questline Into the Shadows. You will find a dead body with a veil mask. That starts the Lady of Mystery questline. Which you may see. Oof. But there's a lot of areas where she spawns, so it's like a side quest. It's not a very important quest. It's filled with liberators. He's a tough little. Okay. We scrap the junk. Get duct tape. And we will. Oof, there's a lot of these. I hate lizards. There's also a steam trunk in here. So I have Master Infiltrator, so I get auto knock. And then they pretend to be dead, but they're actually alive, so be careful. And then stim packs, good. There, and then you just walk up here. Ta-da! There you go, and we go through the same entrance, the back way. I've never had that happen before, where they spot us. That was weird. I've done this quest many times through the same route, and I've never had them jump on me like that. So, all right, and then we take it here. We place our quest, put in our blood sample, and then we go into the lab, analyze blood sample, and then walk through the symptomatic. quest.
Dr. Claire Hudson. And if you're hearing this, it means you must have completed my work and did not repeat yourself. The next step is to find out if our elite anti-scorched unit, the fire breathers, are still alive.
Okay, this is where you
Find
get
them at the Charleston Fire Department.
another free
Fire
plants.
breathers need to know the
Oh, I
vaccine
have a lot.
is
Damn.
safe. If they don't take it, your work is left us to stay alive.
And then we just go back to the fire breathers. Okay, well now we're back at the fire breathers. I like to fast travel. It's much faster to get there. And then the quiz. So you have to join when you join the fire breathers, you have to do a quiz. And I believe if you don't know the answers, which I mostly do, you just jump up here. And I believe the test answers sheet is up here. So it is in here somewhere. If you really want to know. But I think someone took it. And then in here, this is also good for lead if you need lead to make ammo. And there's also good junk here. And then, okay. Fire breathers. Now knowledge exam. Here. I think it's here. It's a water soak rag. This one's retreat immediately. It is purified water and 2 blood and soot. Fall back and engage. And then you end their life as... There you go. Oh, I think I have the physical exam. Okay. The physical exam is in Charleston, so we have to actually go through Charleston. Alright, so now I think it's... Yeah. So we're going to run into Charleston. Charleston can have a mix of enemies like Scorch, super mutants, Snallygasters, Grafton monster, raiders, ghouls. Like, there's super mutants right there. That was saying it. There you go. Also, the hunting rifle is really good early on. It's very powerful, and also almost every enemy uses it. There you go. And also, I think early on you get scrap kits, which I love, because you can scrap it and it'll send it to your stash box or a scrap box, and then we walk towards the physical training. Probably one of the best guns early on. Throughout the patches, they changed a lot of the weapon balancings, and almost every gun that we have in the game is pretty good to use. There's not even really bad guns. A lot of good guns. So today we have super mutants. Yay. I like to kill them before going because they do interfere with the run. Also, they give you good XP. There. Okay. There's a lot of enemies in this city. Then it's this building here. Okay. And then we're gonna go up in it. This also does have enemies too. So the Charleston Herald. There's not a lot of enemies down here, so I would take the chance to start the fiber of this quest. There.
Examination will begin in 15 seconds.
Study your brain.
Exam initiated. Activate initial checkpoint.
Okay, fall down here. We come up here. Basically, we're again, I can't run. If I had a lot more AP, then I could do this, but I don't. And early on, you don't have good AP until you get to higher levels where you have unyielding
Checkpoint
armor, and then
activated.
you can just go back
Return to start.
yeah. Some other ways I do it, I can even just teleport back to the Charleston Herald. That works too. But pretty much need to get back to the Charleston Herald before time runs out. My AP's awful. I need to change that. Yeah, okay. We're good. It's very hard to feel this one. It's not a very, like, oh my gosh, wow.
Congratulations, applicant.
No, I can tell that.
Please access terminal to initiate final examination briefing.
Then back into the terminal, where you initiate final exam. Alright. Now final exam will take you to Betty Mine. Now we go to over here to Betty Mine. This is the final quest for Into the Fire. And this is Minerva over here. She sells legendary modules. You can buy legendary guns when you have enough script to buy them. War script is just scrapping down legendary items through the scrap machine. And well, you can also scrap it into a workbench to get legendary mods. If you're lucky enough, they're very rare though.
Fire
So,
breather. Applicant
unlucky.
detected. Get ticket. Please collect your gear.
Bernie.
Examination
Alright.
briefing. Holotape issued.
And then we put on the outfit because it does protect you from that. The
Welcome,
Fire.
recruit, to your final exam. I'm Hank Madigan, fire breather lieutenant. Exam simple.
The exam is very simple. Betty mine. This is kind of like the only mine that you just enter once and never come back to. Then also they have good guns, like Tommy gun is very good. Early level. Yeah, so this is a scorch gun. I go right. I think it's faster, but I could be totally wrong. I think you hit less enemies and it's faster overall. Running through the tunnel, and then more scorch. A lot of times you can just you just run down here. You can go up to just see the junk. Then so that was my auto. That was my auto aim. And then down here. This is it. This is the final. This is also a really good gun. If you're doing the then we can go down here. Turn light, and then you press emergency beacon. Belching Betty. That is actually. That's actually the name of the mine. Just regular belching.
Congratulations.
Betty.
Issuing. Orientation. Hollow tape. Please proceed to Charleston Fire Department. For company registration.
Right. Here we are. We go back to Charleston Fire Department. What was this? The That gun does not do a lot. There's just strike protectrons. Actually, protectrons are pretty durable in this game. And actually, if you shoot off both of their arms, let me show you. Yeah, so they actually initiate self-destruct if you shoot off both of their arms. Here's a government supply drop. Yeah, so yeah, they just kill themselves when they don't have arms. That's a fun fact. And he's a iBot that the game doesn't want to register, so yeah, sometimes that can happen in Fallout 76 is where you shoot something and then it doesn't take damage. Just the servers sometimes are laggy, so they don't register, so they don't deal damage. Even though they say they do 200 damage, just lies, and you don't do damage. Okay, and then we just finish off the fiber at the quest line.
Graduate detected.
Then we go, as I showed you earlier, come back up here, jump, 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 run, jump, and go to the master here, and then we just new fire breather. Then you're gonna head over here, or take the fan. press the button.
There are 800,000 outstanding support calls. There
Stay
is one
safe out
priority
there.
call. Accessing.
Maria, Melody, whoever's down there. It's Madigan checking in. At long last. I'm up here just outside the top of the world, and I found something I think could be game-changing. Don't ask me where I got it. I just need you to send backup up here quick. The best guns you can spare. Call me back at this frequency as soon as you can. Madigan out.
And then you get random junk and all that, so there's nothing like special. Alright, I think we're going to end it here. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, and thanks for watching.